Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear friends, this is Ajmal Afridi and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Engineering Design Services. Dear friends, in part 1, you saw the demo of complete housing scheme and the water supply network in WaterGEMS. So, today in part 2, we will cover the most important first step of any water supply design, right? So I will show you step by step how we calculate water demand in Excel using real project data from housing scheme in Karachi, right? So let's get started. But before that, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with your fellow engineers. Okay. So first we know the standards. Why standard matter? Before we start the calculation, every important point. Water demand is never calculated randomly. It depends on three things: client requirements, second, local authority rules. For this project, we are following SBCA, Sin Building Control Authority rules, because this project is in Karachi. And third, international standards. So whatever value you see today are based on SBCA guideline and standard engineer practice. So, dear friends, here is master plan of the housing scheme. It includes residential plots, residential apartments, commercial area, and amenities like school, mosque, a dispensary, restaurant, community center, etc. Right? So we will calculate demand of each category separately and then add them. So dear friend, first of all, we will calculate the residential plots, right? So using Excel, right? So in this scheme we have 397 plots, and each plot size is 100 square yards, 500 square yards, and as per standard we have taken 35 gallons per person per day, right? And that's the total water demand. This is a standard domestic water requirement per person per day used in Pakistan for housing scheme. It covers drinking, bathing, washing, and other household uses. So we multiply by this estimated population per plot to get total residential per plot demands, right? And second, we are calculating the residential apartments, right? Total area is 12.70 acres. We have taken the 40% cover area and 5-story. So now how do we decide 5 stories? Two ways. First, client requirements or SBCA building bylaws for Karachi project, right? So we follow SBCA for population density, right? And 250, right? So for population density we have taken 250 square feet per person. So using these we calculate total population and then multiply by 35 gallon to get apartment water demand, right? So this is the total water requirement US gallon per day, right? And next we are calculating the commercial water demand. So this is a 200 square yards and take the 40% cover area and total quantity of plots, quantity of plots 100 right, and plot size 200 square feet. So for commercial building, SPCA recommended 10 square feet per person, right? So we calculate population based on 100 square feet per person and apply the same, apply by the 10 gallon standard to get commercial demand. 10. So this is the requirements, not a standard. 10, 25. This is the requirements, right? So total demand 31970.0, right? And then amenities water demand. So for each facility we take different parameter all based on SPCA, right? After calculating population for each, we apply water demand criteria and get the total amenities, right? So after adding residential, apartment, commercial and amenities, we get the total average daily demand. Number is what we will use in network design. Remember, water demand calculation change from city to city and province to province. Always follow your local authority rules like SPCA for Karachi, LDA for Lahore, etc. Right? So this is a total demand, and this is a grand total, and this is a total grand total MGD, right? So 0.920 total MGD, right? So dear friends, in this video we learn how to calculate water demand using Excel with real SPCA standard. So in part 3 we will create the water supply network layout in Civil 3D using this master plan, right? And then we will import that layout into WaterGEMS for hydraulic analysis, right? So if you found this helpful, please like, subscribe to Engineering Design Services and comment below, right? So thank you for watching. See you in part 3. Allah Hafiz.